Hi, this is Travel Baseball Central's team and coach instructional video. Our surveys to thousands of travel ballers showed high enthusiasm for us to incorporate a free team management module that was integrated with the rest of the site. We think it fits with the mission to be a one-stop shop for travel ball. There are other options out there, but this one again is free. It was created by baseball coaches and managers for travel baseball, and it has just what you need. Maybe not all the bells and whistles of a team snap and add-on fees, but just what you need. And it has about 6 other advantages over the other apps. Let's go to Teams, screen on 13U, and into East Cobb Yankees. One advantage, we think, it makes sense and it's very appropriate for coaches to be able to do some research on the teams they are playing against. Who doesn't want to know what they're up against? It just seems right. There's details and more details. When tryout season rolls around, teams that are already set up will have their information easily accessible and available to prospects. Prospects can also go in and look at a coach and see his profile and history. Teams and coaches won't have to convey over and over again who they are and what they're all about to all the new prospects' parents. Let's go to my account for this user. Scroll down to his player, Winston. Here's Winston's profile. Won't it be nice to receive each prospect's profiles all neatly on a page to avoid the back and forth that occurs during tryout season? You can mandate that to happen in tryout setup. Parents will send you confidential access to their players' basics within the site. To make it simple, teams will not need to re-enter their data each year. They'll just go to My Accounts, Manage Account, make edits here, change user types here. Let's look at teams I manage here, and again go into East Cobb Yankees. I'll manage the team info here. We can change their playing age, competition level, and from here we would invite new players to the team and the roster. Even players and parents once set up on Travel Ball Central won't need to re-enter ever again. They too will just make small modifications each year and when necessary move on to another team's roster with the TBBC invite and accept process. That'll happen in here. Teams will manage their rosters here. Signing up for tournaments will be easier too. Let's go to tournaments. 8U, screen on major, and visit this Summer Nationals. Tournament organizers will get in the habit of running their registrations and who's coming on the site. They'll have your information and you'll have theirs. It's all in one spot. From here, you just sign up your team. Once parents and coaches are set up and joined to a team, their setups will allow them to all the other modules on the site, like participating in the forums. And they'll be able to input ratings and reviews on fields, tournaments, and instructors. We'll visit coaches, quickly screen on paid instructors, Billy Bean. We could be the first to rate this instructor here. While we're here, we'd like to mention how important having coaches and instructor profiles really are to most parents. Parent could research history here. Parents really struggle during the tryout season to understand who the coaches are that are being entrusted to their son for 12 months. A bad decision can lead to a really long season. So we really encourage coaches, volunteer or paid ones, to input their profiles before even setting up their teams. Again, do it once, you'll never have to do it again. Just make small updates. We hope that's enough reasons to encourage teams and parents to register. We completely understand that in the past some teams are reluctant to advertise themselves in their rosters, but the positives really getting set up outweigh the negatives. Even with academy teams, sure, you're a part of a generally reputable academy, but still, parents want to understand who exactly is making the calls for the next 12 months. It's a hassle to get set up, we get that, but do it once, make updates annually, you'll never have to do it again. 2 final tips. 1. Have the coaches and managers register and get set up first, then set up the teams. That way, the teams can be linked to the individual coaches and managers using a search of the database. Let's go back to Manage Account. For this user, he's managing Tim's team. The site can easily handle setting up teams without the individuals first, but that requires some waiting around on invites to be accepted, which slows down the process some. This is where you'll manage roster. You could type in the name. If they're not a part of the database, you'll just invite them here and wait to be accepted, and then you'll assign them a role on the team. Once your team is set up, remember, the icons here in the middle of the main display page and up in My Account. From these 2 areas, you can set up tryouts here. Again, you can invite players. You can post announcements, blasting out emails to the team and the roster. And obviously this is the area you'll run your calendar from. To add events, you would just add events and email out notifications. That should do it. Please help spread the word on Facebook. Here's our link. Send us your baseball contacts' email addresses, and don't hesitate to send us feedback, recommendations, or for any help, contact us at coach@travelbaseballcentral.com. We look forward to seeing you on the field.